On May 8th, 2026, the United States government did something it has never done before. It opened the files. 80 years of classified documents, photographs, videos, military reports, FBI letters, witness accounts from farmers, from pilots, from astronauts. All of it dropped on a government website with 4 words: make up your own minds. No explanation, no context, no press conference. Just, here it is. Go figure it out. Now, before you get excited, let me be honest with you. There is no smoking gun in these files. No little green men. No crashed spacecraft sitting in a government hangar. No admission that we are not alone. But here is the thing. The fact that they released anything at all after 80 years of silence is the story. Think about that for a second. Every president before Trump denied, deflected, changed the subject. Obama said on a podcast just months ago that aliens are real, then walked it back the next day. Real, but I haven't seen them. No evidence of contact during my presidency. And then, weeks later, Trump ordered the Pentagon to release everything. Everything. 164 files, some dating back to 1947. Cases that have never been explained. Cases the government officially labels unresolved. But here is what is inside these files, and why it matters far more than people realize. So what is actually inside these files? Over 160 documents, more than 400 incidents dating back to 1947. February 18th, 1947. A farmer in California named Leland Sammers looked up from his field. Something was hovering above his house, fire belching in and out. It wobbled. Then, it was gone. He filed a report with the government that same day. They classified it and buried it for 79 years. In 1965, astronaut Frank Borman was orbiting Earth aboard Gemini 7. 4 hours into the mission, he radioed mission control. Bogey at 10 o'clock high. Houston asked him to repeat. Borman described hundreds of little particles drifting past the spacecraft, 3 to 4 miles out. No explanation was ever given. In 1969, Apollo 12 astronaut Alan Bean reported flashes of light above the moon, sailing off into space. The Apollo 17 crew described very bright particles tumbling and rotating in the distance. Astronaut Harrison Schmitt said, "It looked like the 4th of July." The US government has now opened a new investigation into those Apollo photographs. In 2026, 50 years later, Navy pilots, infrared sensors tracking objects moving in ways no known aircraft can explain. Metallic orbs, objects accelerating and stopping instantly. The Pentagon's official conclusion on every single one: unresolved. A document appeared in the release, describing something recovered near the USS Eisenhower in 1985, signed by a vice admiral. Within hours, it was removed from the website. Someone took it down. No explanation was given. The files are supposed to bring transparency, but some of them are already disappearing again. So here's the question nobody is asking. Why now? For 80 years, every administration said the same thing. Nothing to see, move on. And then, in 2026, a president releases everything. Some say it is a distraction from bigger stories, from things they do not want you looking at. Others say it is genuine, that for the first time, a government is finally being honest. But here is what the whistleblowers are saying. The president himself is not getting access to everything. That the CIA and private defense contractors are blocking the full truth, even from the White House. Think about that. The most powerful man on earth asking questions and getting no answers. Former FBI agent Ben Hansen rated the release 8 out of 10. He said, "You never release your most compelling cases first. The best is still to come." Harvard physicist Avi Loeb called it the first step. More files are coming, released every few weeks, rolling out slowly, deliberately. So here is where we stand today. The US government spent 80 years telling you there was nothing to see. Now they are telling you, look for yourself. The question is not whether aliens exist. The question is, what were they so afraid of you knowing? And why, after 80 years, are they finally letting you see it now?